We have to film a video. It's 11:06, so I have a few minutes. Okay, so let's get right into it. Hey guys, I'm Jennifer, your Mondays on All-in-One, and I am back to bring you another video. And this week is storytime week, so I'm going to tell you the story of this finger and why it looks like this. If you can see that right. You can't really, but I'll show you later if you can. So, I'm going to tell you the story about here. I'll find a photo of it. About the time, dang it, that I almost got the top of this finger cut off. I guess you can say. I mean, it's true. Pretty true. Okay. Finally, I found the photo. It's this. Probably should tell you that photo's really nasty. But if you don't want to see the next one, just skip like 5 seconds. And then there's this photo. I'll probably put them at the end of this video. So after, you know, you might not want to see them, so you might want to skip it. But it was Labor Day, May 30th, and we usually go to the beach. I just Labor Day go to the beach. I always go to the beach, and it's just a normal thing. You do it every year. I go with like my church and stuff. Elisa goes, Amanda goes. Like that was her first time going, and then Lisa and me, I went for like a long time. We've always been going, and like this year, I even brought someone. I brought Haley and with me, and then it was a pretty good time at the beginning, to be honest. So we got there pretty early because my dad usually helps set up stuff, and we got there, and then my dad has a kayak, and we went kayaking first. And then I was like, oh, like there was a dock that last time we jumped off of, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump off of this dock. So then I asked my dad, like, can we go jump off of the dock? And he was like, well, just wait for me. And I was like, why can't we just go? We've done it before. And he was like, okay, then just go. So it was me, Elisa, Amanda, Brian, and Haley. And then we all went, and at first me, Brian and Haley jumped off of the dock, but the dock is really big, so it's hard to get back on. So there's one side of the dock, here I have a photo, there's one side of the dock and then there's the other side. So I went under and tried to get to the other side because they had this pole thing there. They had a pole there which was easier to get on, so I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna go on that. And dang it, where's the photo? So I just decided, well, I'm gonna go on that because it's gonna be easier to get up on, and I thought that would be fun. I mean, I was having a pretty hard time getting up, so I was like, I'm just gonna go on this. Here's the photo. So I got on this side over here on this side, and I got up, but this dock is a moving dock, so it moves. And people came and stepped on the dock, and I had put this finger in there to pull myself up, and it squished my finger. It was at first it was just like a squish pain, so I just like took my finger out, put it like right here at first to get it on top of the dock, and then I looked at it and it was really, really bad, and I just like shocked. And then people like, put your hand in the water, Jennifer, and I was just like, no, get me out of this. And then you could both call someone. And the first people I see is like my dad and everyone. So I go to him, and then I didn't know that I had to go to the hospital. So I was just like, okay, like with my finger, I didn't even know if I explained it or not. But then once he said you have to go to the doc, though we're gonna have to go to the hospital, I kind of panicked and I started crying. Everyone came, and then like I had to put ice on it. And then from there it was me, my dad, and Haley, and then we had to go to the hospital because I had to get stitches for it. But there's another part, like, so basically we were going to the hospital, but we would obviously have been hungry, so they gave us food to take to the hospital. When we got there, we ate some of it. And then what do you call it? We ate some of the food, but then there was like a steak, and then I choked on it, and no one noticed. Like, I was shy, because I couldn't say anything. So then I ended up throwing up like at the window and the outside. Like, I opened the door fast and threw up at the outside of the car. It was pretty like ugh, because I thought I was just running around because I didn't even know what I was doing. But and then from there we had to go, and it was pretty quick for us to get in, and then he just checked it out, and he gave the numbing shots. He gave it here, and he moved the needle to the other side. It didn't hurt that much, just burned a little bit. And then he gave me stitches right here on this side, all the way to the inside of my nail, because my nail he took my nail off, put the stitches on the inside, and had to put the nail back on so that it would be better. And then they gave me this wrap thing that went like around here, and it went all over my hand. And at school I couldn't write anything, or I could write kind of, but it wasn't that good, so they just gave me an iPad. I was just typed up instead. And then it kind of honestly sucks because it's like pretty annoying. And then also, like, I stayed with stitches for like, I feel like 5 to like 3, I don't even know how much, but I know I had like 6 to 5 stitches, but the one inside my nail, they like came out by itself. And like, I had to keep a band-aid on it for a pretty long, there's people outside. I had to keep a band-aid on for a pretty long time, and I used like a lot of band-aids. And then I had to go to the hand doctor, and he was like, if you don't do this to your finger, you're not gonna be able to move it, and you're gonna need physical therapy for your finger. So I just had to do this all the time. But now, I mean, my nail fell off when I went to the beach a later day, so it just grew back like that. You can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. It's kind of like the sides of your nail, you know how they just go through, but this side it doesn't go like all the way up. This side of my nail is kind of in because of how it grew, so it only like grows like up to here or something. That's what it's at right now, but it kind of still hurts, but that's it. And that is the story of how I almost got the top of this finger cut off, because that was the first time I had gotten stitches, and honestly I wouldn't take it back because or else I didn't know how getting stitches was. But you know, the daily stuff, I say like, subscribe, comment, go watch last week's videos if you haven't yet. Sunday's video, go watch Amanda's video on Wednesday, at least it's on Friday. And that is about it for the video. Here we go. Jennifer, out.